Hi butterflies, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your pick a card reading entitled Their Love Messages to You. Now this is channeled messages that your person or your love interest would like to say to you, but they may feel like they can't. Alright, now you've got a choice between pile 1, 2 or 3. I'm going to give you a moment to choose and then I'm going to get into your reading. Alright, okay, for those of you that chose pile number 1, let's see what your person would like to say to you. All right, so the first card we have, pile number 1, is the Magician card. Now you could be connecting with a Gemini individual, and with the Magician card in the reverse, it's not really a positive card, to be honest with you, pile number 1, because the Magician is all about creativity. It's all about manifestations, manifesting, being confident, and being sure, going after one's ambitions, being charismatic. Now, with this card in the reverse, I feel like this person doesn't feel stable. This person, could feel quite emotionally unstable. They feel as though they're unable to manifest anything in the now. They're not feeling very hopeful about their future. They're not feeling very hopeful about, the connection, their life in general outside of the connection. So they got this sort of bleak outlook on life. They could be very, this person could be very argumentative, very snappy, irritable. They could play a lot of mind games. This person, I feel, could be quite unbalanced, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords. You're definitely dealing with an air sign, Gemini or an Aquarius or a Libra, but I'm picking up strong Gemini energy, especially with the Magician card. Or you could be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. And I feel like with the King of Swords, this person wants to be more clear-minded. Okay, they want you to know that they want to be more clear-minded, but in the now, they just can't grasp their thoughts together, and it's making them quite bitter. Bitter's coming to mind. So maybe yourself and this person may have had some sort of disagreement. Maybe this person, I feel, may have said something to you, may have done something to you, because they feel as though they're not in their power. This person has a lot of resentment, a lot of ill, feeling, I feel, with the King of Swords as well. So I'm definitely picking up an energy here of someone being quite vindictive, someone being quite maybe nasty with their words, is what I'm getting. And the reason why is because they don't feel as though they can create anything. They may feel as though they haven't got enough abundance to create with you or to create in general. Okay, so we have the Lovers card here. Definitely dealing with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. I feel for some of you, this person may have shut you out. This person may have turned their back on you for some of you. For some of you, you've broken up with this individual, and this person may have tried to communicate with you, and because they could not communicate with you, I'm picking up two things, pile number 1. Because this person, you may have broken up with this person, they may have tried to get back in contact with you, specifically if you're dealing with an air sign, and maybe yourself and this person had a relationship whereby communication was very important. It was a relationship where you communicated every day, but you may have broken up with this person, and this person may have tried to come back into your life, but you may have shunned this person. So this is making this person very vindictive and angry, because they feel as though they can't manifest anything with you again. For some of you, I'm picking up, this could be a friend, a male friend, right? And this person could be jealous, or it could be same-sex relationship. Please take what resonates. This person is jealous that you've moved on, And for some of you, this person is jealous of your relationship with the Lovers card, because they feel as though they're unable to manifest anything. They're unable to manifest abundance. They're very, they're jealous is what I'm getting. So if you have a friend, this is saying that this person is jealous. For others of you, this is saying that this person wanted you back, but you may have shut them out, or they may feel as though they cannot create anything new with you again, which is making them very bitter, very vindictive. You know, this person wants you to know that they still find you attractive, or this person finds you attractive, which is part of the jealousy here. We have the Queen of Swords as well. So you could be definitely dealing, we've got all ear here. You could be dealing with a Gemini specifically, or a Libra, or a Aquarius, or you could be of these signs yourself. With the Queen of Swords coming out sideways, you know, this person, you know, I don't get a sense that this person is very happy. That's the right word. This person is not happy. This person is not happy that they can't get you back, or they feel as though they will never get you back. This person may feel like, you know, they're unable to manifest. So they're not in the right frame of mind. It's definitely someone that feels left out in the cold, feels as though they're unable to manifest. Let's see what else we have for my channel messages. Okay, so this is number 26. I'm so used to being on my own at times, I forget to consider you. Okay, so this is a person that likes their own space. Okay, and this person may feel as though you don't want them anymore, is what I'm getting. This person feels like you don't want them anymore, pile number one. But at the same time, you know, narcissism is coming to me as well, because you may have left this person, maybe when you was in this situation with this individual, you may have felt as though you were on the outside looking in. This person acted as though they were single, you know, and now that you've actually turned your back on this person and you no longer want to be with them, it's almost like this person's licking their wounds, and they're being quite, you know, for some of you, manipulative, trying to lure you, but seeing that a lot of doors are being shut in their face. So they're running out of ideas as to how they can get you back. But at the same time, even if they did get you back, they will still act as though they're single. They will still act as though you are on the outside. They will still push you outside, because I haven't got any water cards here. I've got a lot of air. So this person is very detached. It's almost like it's one room for them and another room for you. We have, I don't want to settle down. I need my freedom. I need my alone time. I don't want anyone getting close. I don't want anyone. Getting close makes me feel restricted. I need room to go and come when I please. Okay. So for some of you, this person intentionally pushed you away because they want to, because I'm picking up 4 different storylines here. They want to be single, you know, and they may have, I feel like the sexual element of the connection, you know, I feel like yourself and this person were very attracted to each other. You could both be Geminis, or this person may have Gemini Venus and you have a Gemini Sun, or Mars in Gemini, you have a Gemini Moon. It's a Gemini connection here strongly, because we got Gemini twice. We got Queen of Swords and King of Swords. So, you know, I get a sense that for some of you, this person wants to be single, you know, and the thing is, they keep coming back because they enjoy the intense connection you have with each other physically. So there's a, you're very sexually attracted to each other, but you may have asked this person, you know, are we going to take this to the next level? Because I feel like you're both sexually attracted to each other, as well as mentally on point, you know, with each other. Like you're both on the same level mentally with each other. So you may have felt that there's just one more thing missing. Why don't we make it official? And I feel like this person may have stalled, but this person is not in the right frame of mind to be in a relationship right now with the Magician in the reverse. You know, this person is very self-centered. They think about themselves. Could could be quite narcissistic as well. You know, you may have seen little red flags, but because of the intensity of the passion you had for each other, you may have turned a blind eye to it. But this person is wanting to be single. I don't want to settle down. I need my freedom. You know, magician in the reverse. Someone that acts as though, you know, not really with much dignity, really. You know, it's one room for them and another room for you. And then we have, I'm so used to being on my own, at times I forget to consider you. So I feel like at times that this person may have not considered you, and, you know, you may have felt quite confused because you may have felt, you know, we get on, like, what is this? Like, why don't we just take the next step, is what I'm getting. Now, for others of you, I'm picking up that this individual may feel like, I'm just picking up strongly, pile number one, that this person has not gained access to some of you. Some of you may have shut this person out, which is really, really, really shocked this person. But at the same time, this person will not change their ways. They are still the same way that they were before you shut them out. Maybe you shut this person out because you didn't want to put up with this type of behavior anymore. You know, it's a very mental connection that you had. And I feel like this person may have played mind games with you, but this person is in the energy of wanting to be single and not changing their ways because they are not balanced mentally. They, you know, don't really know what they want. They're quite detached, they're cold, they're quite bitter. They're angry also as well, especially if they can't get you back or they can't access you. Some of you have cut them out. And at the same time, they know that they haven't really got anything to offer you anyway, because they know that they don't want to be in a proper commitment anyway. But at the same time, they want that control to get back with you, to feed their ego, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's pull some advice cards for you, because that was quite heavy. Pile number one, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so let's put some advice cards for what should pile number one do moving forward. Remember, you are amazing, pile number one. You're beautiful. And I feel like for some of you, you know, you came to the realization that you deserve much more. That's why you cut this person off. But this person is, you know, very bitter about the fact that they can't access you. Or for some of you, this could be a friend. They're very bitter that, you know, you are in a relationship and they feel as though they cannot manifest a relationship like the one that you're in, even though they feel that they're not ready emotionally to be in a relationship. You know, so this is a lot going on here with this person. Right, none of us are perfect, but this is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so what advice is for pile number one, please? Moving forward, 2 cards. Thank you. Yeah, you need to listen to your instinct, pile number one, is what it's saying. So some of you had this inkling anyway, and your instincts, your intuition may have told you to remove yourself from this person, may have told you to remove yourself from the situation. And some of you may have clicked onto this reading because you may have wanted just clarification as to what you know, what you think already. So this is this confirmation to say, yes, you are right to remove yourself. Yes, you are right to safeguard yourself. Yes, you are right because this person wasn't ready. Even if you stayed, even if you continued this relationship, this friendship, this person still would have had ill intentions towards you, you know, because they ain't balanced out emotionally. And we have despondent as well, you know. So this is basically saying that, to me, this individual is not really balanced emotionally, you know, and to maybe pay attention to your hunches as well. Don't be oblivious to, you know, any signs that you get from an individual. Like, always trust your instinct. Again, always trust your gut. You know, don't second guess yourself, is what I'm getting. Don't second guess yourself. Always be true to yourself and know that you're always guided and you're always protected. with whatever decision you make moving forward, and you always deserve the best. Okay, so that's what we got for you, pile number one. Please take care of yourself. If you would like a private reading, please email me and I will speak to you guys soon. Peace out. Okay, pile two, let's see what your person would like to say to you. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. You could be connecting with a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces. I feel like your person is in a state of pause, a state of limbo. They are becoming enlightened, I feel, but they are unsure as to what to do. They feel like they need more downloads, especially if they're a spiritual person. They need more signs. They need more synchronicities. They are being awakened to this connection, but at the same time, they may not be ready to make that next, to take that next step into the unknown for them. They feel as though this is a divine union. They feel like they do acknowledge the fact that this connection is very deep, very spiritual, but at the same time, they feel as though they shouldn't make a move. They shouldn't make a change for some of you. They should keep still. So they shouldn't exit the situation, and they shouldn't, make the situation evolve. We have Eight of Swords, so they feel stuck. They feel quite stuck. For some of you, this person feels stuck because they may feel as though they can't move towards you because of, I'm feeling emotional distress. They feel as though they have a lot of anxieties, a lot of emotional distress, a lot of worries, a lot of, they feel like they're restricted, maybe within their environment, more so their mind. They want to break free, and they feel as though in order to be with you, they need to be free, and they can't free themselves from the thoughts of their mind. Hence why they are in the Hangman position. We also have the Four of Swords, so we've got a lot of swords energy here. Might want to be be connecting with an air sign. I might want to check out pile number one, because a lot of air cards came out there also. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Rising, Mars, or Venus, or an Aquarius. And I feel like this person feels as though in the now they need to take a break. They may need to take a break from the situation, from the relationship. But I feel more so than that, pile number two, because with the Hanged Man, this person's in a state of pause, and with the Four of Swords, it's like a state of reflection. They need to reflect. They need to understand what's the next step to take. Although they may want to take the next step with you, for some of you, this is a situation that regards you living in separate areas. This could also indicate that, you could be in separation. You could live in different parts of the world. Could be what's going on in the now for some of you, why you can't connect with this person. And with the Star card here, what does this person want to say to you, and how do they feel? This person fantasizes about you a lot. And they're drawn to, you physically. They see you as a star. They see you as someone that is very important to them. But this person could be born on the Pisces, Aquarius cusp, or you may have that in your chart. But I get a sense here that this person keeps their thoughts and feelings to themselves because they feel quite overwhelmed, maybe with life, maybe with any sort of talk of a relationship. It freaks this person out. This is a person that likes their own space. This is a lone ranger, but at the same time they're drawn to you, they're drawn to your light, and you know, to them it may feel like it's going to jeopardize their freedom. To them it may feel like a contradiction to their genetic makeup. But I'm a detached person, but why am I so drawn to this person? You know, this person sees you as very, if you're a female, voluptuous. Even if you're slim, they find your curves amazing. And if you've been physical with them, they feel like it's the best they ever had, really. Like, they feel like you're both compatible in that area, and you have this charisma. You're very funny, you are charismatic, and you know, you have personality that they are just addicted to. But then it compromises their freedom. They feel like, hold on a minute, whoa, if I get serious with this person, what does that mean to my freedom? Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we have this card. Let's just stay indoors, you and me. Shut the outside world out. Let's keep our union sacred. The less people know about us, the better. They are jealous of our love. We need to protect it. Okay, so this person is very secretive as well. You know, they may feel like if they get involved with you in a serious way, other people will get involved. There's a fear that someone or people, outsiders, would take you away from them. And to them, they may feel like, please take what resonates, pile number 2. This is a very complex person. This is a thinker. They think a lot. They think too in depth. They fear taking a leap of faith right here, right? Because they see you as a star. You could be very popular amongst your peers. I know you're beautiful. I know you're hot if you're a male. And they fear that at the same time, because they're thinking to themselves, if I see these qualities about pile number 2, other people will. And they may take that away from me. And I'm quite, you know, overwhelmed with life as it is. I can't deal with that added stress of someone trying to take something that is so dear to me away from me. So it's better I don't make a move. It's best I just stay stagnant, not leave the situation, but not really take the situation seriously, although I would love to, because this person is the ideal. But let's stay indoors. Let's just keep our situation sacred. The less people know about it, the better. So this person, you and this person could be in a secret relationship, and they want to keep it secret, not because they are embarrassed about you, but because they just fear that others may destroy this sacred union, this connection that they have with you. And I feel like if you make love with this person, or if you haven't, this person thinks about it all the time. And if you have been intimate with this person, they find it very sacred. They find it, you know, very healing, you know, and they often think about you and pleasure themselves when they do, for some of you as well. But they think about you a lot, and they have a lot of thoughts about you that they don't share with others, because, and that's part of the reason why they feel quite trapped in the mind, because they are unable to share these thoughts that they have for you. I think, you know, my partner's amazing, and you know, they're so funny, and they're so beautiful, they're so handsome, they're so sexy, so talented, you know, but they can't share it with anyone, because they may feel like they're going to lose you if they do, and they feel quite trapped as well. Let's see what else we have. I'm always going to remember you. I've tried to date other people, but they cannot come close to you. I've tried to find you in others, but failed. Okay, so I feel for some of you that this person has tried to forget you. Maybe in the past, maybe in the now. Maybe yourself and this person has split up, okay? And I feel as though, I feel like if you split up with this person still thinks about you. They still think about the way you made them feel. They watch you online, you know. Some of you could be YouTubers or have your own YouTube accounts. Some of you could be on Instagram, Snapchat. You know, they may watch your WhatsApp stories if you have WhatsApp. But this person thinks about you, and it's almost like they realize they made some sort of mistake, and they are you know, unfortunately, they don't want to, if you're resonating with that story, they feel as though they can't come back to you because they've let you down in such a big way, or they can't tell anyone about, you know, how they feel, because people may turn around and say, I thought you moved on, like you guys broke up ages ago, you know, why are you still thinking about him, why are you still thinking about her, you know. And in the past there may have been in the energies of wanting to be, you know, single, acting as though they didn't care, and they may have, you know, treated you as though you wasn't important. And it took them to lose you to realize that you are actually important, because they believed they could find another person like you, where they're clearly saying here that they can't. I've tried to find others like you. I tried to date other people, but they cannot compare to you. For others of you, you split up with this person, and they've looked for they look for you in other people, and they just cannot, because it says, I've tried to find you in others, but failed. You know, so they wasn't appreciative, not for all of you, but they wasn't appreciative of you. For others of you, this person knows that if they, you know, they're quite indecisive as to what to do with the Hanged Man. And they also feel like, if I don't take a chance on this, I know I'm never going to get this type of love again. But I don't know if I'm ready for this type of love. So in the now, this person just wants to keep this situation sacred. They do appreciate this love. They do appreciate this bond, you know, but they just want to keep it sacred, because they don't want anyone to take this love away from them. And for some of you, you and this person have gotten back together, and the fear of losing you again, it makes them unsure, is what I'm getting. And they don't want to pour too much into this situation. You know, they don't want you to know how much they actually care for you, but they do care about you in great depth, you know, with the Eight of Swords, because the feelings are consuming them. They think about you a lot, especially in the night time, but they're not really a sharer. They don't share how they feel. They're more of a thinker, and they keep thinking about scenarios of, if I was to lose him, if I was to lose her. I don't want to get too invested if it's a new connection, because I'm going to lose him or her, because they're so amazing, is what I'm getting. But ultimately, this person, you know, is falling in love with you, and they admire you, and they don't want to lose you, and they want to keep this relationship sacred. You know, let's take a look at your advice. Let's see what advice is for you, part number 2. What's the advice for part number 2? You could be connecting with an Aquarius, Sun, rising Mars or Venus, or a Pisces, Aquarius, or Libra, or you could be of those signs. What is advice for part number 2, please, with their situation moving forward, please? 2 cards, please. Advice for part number 2, their situation. Okay. So we have service. And we have passion. Wow. Sacral chakra. Okay. This is saying for you, pile number 2, to, you know, it's going to sound so random, but this is saying to me to say to you that you need to be, maybe for some of you, to open up your emotions towards this person, to make them know that, you know, especially if you're in a new connection and you're feeling like your partner's pulling away and etc., why they're acting distant, because there's a underlying insecurity with this person. So this may be to say that, to be of service to this person, because I feel like, you know, for some of you, this person it shuts down, they shut off a lot, you know, and also to be of service to yourself and to focus on your own creativities with the passion card as well. I definitely feel there's a lot of passion within this connection. You know, you yourself, because this person thinks about the passionate side a lot within this connection. But this to me is saying to focus on your, especially if you're confused about their behavior, there's things that you need to do. You know, there's projects that you need to focus on. There's work you need to focus on. You have your own passions. You have your own creativities that you need to focus on, as well as, you know, being of service to yourself as well. Because even in this card, the woman's being of service to the elderly woman, And I feel like for some of you that this could indicate to focus on your family, to be of service to your family, to focus on your creativity as well, and not get too, wrapped up in this situation right here, because it is very confusing. Because on one hand, you could be thinking, I know you like me, but you're not taking that step, and by you shifting your energy, shifting your focus onto something else, it will allow this person to shift their energy into taking that next step, to coming out of fear, to making the situation more permanent, if that's what you want. For some of you, you could be in a situation whereby there is intense chemistry between yourself and another person, and they're not, I just get a sense that this person's not taking that next leap of faith. So you could have been dating this person for 4 months, 4 weeks, and you may feel like this person's not attracted to me, and it could be really bogging you down, when in fact this person is attracted to you, but they have their own fears about relationships and about this connection. But you still need to shift your focus onto your creativity, onto your passion. This person finds you amazing anyway, but I feel like once you do that, it's going to shift this person's energy as well, which may help you both come together, because you have a lot of passion within you. This is sacral chakra energy right here. You need to express yourself. And I feel for some of you that this could also indicate that yourself and this person should do something creative together if you can, maybe, listen to music, maybe go for a walk if you're able to, be in touch with greenery. There's something that you guys need to do. Spend more time with each other as well, and do fun things, play board games, play sport with each other, be attentive to each other, be of service to each other as well, is what I'm getting here. But more so, be of service to yourself and give to yourself, and focus on what you enjoy doing as well, so you're not overthinking about the situation. Because this will actually, I feel that maybe your attention was elsewhere, but your attention needs to be shifted back on you, which will allow the situation to transform to what it's supposed to be. That was for you, pile number 2. Please like, share and subscribe, and I will speak to you soon. Take care of yourself, and peace out. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what your person would like to say to you. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups. You could be connecting with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. Right off the bat, this person's in love with you. They want you to know that they are in love with you. They try to hold on to their feelings for a long time. And they're still trying to hold on to their feelings. But it's hard to express. It's hard to ignore the love that they have for you. And this person may have been in love before, and they may have vowed that they would never fall in love again, because love equals to pain. Or they may have felt that they will never love the way they loved before again. And now they are shocked within themselves that they are ready to offer you their cup, because they didn't ever think they would, offer their cup to anyone again. But at the same time, they still want to hold back. It's almost like this person feels that you're too good to be true. This must be, there must be a catch. That's why I'm going to hold back, because I'm waiting for you to do something. I'm waiting for you to show me that you're not as perfect as I perceive you to be. We have the 3 of Cups. Now, for some of you, this person could be in a situation already, but I'm picking up more strongly that 2 things. This person is thinking about spending time with you, but more so, I feel like this person, like I said, has been in love before, and now, they're comparing you. This person's comparing you, not in a bad way, pile number 3, but they've been in love before. This could be someone that is in their mid-40s, late 30s, early 50s, right? or they could be in their 30s, 40s or 50s, and they've been in relationships before, serious relationships. And you know what they say, because I even read a post today earlier, and they say we have 3 different types of loves. I mean, you can believe in what you want to believe in, but there's some truth in it for me. They say there's your first love, right? Which could be this first person here. And that's your first taste of love. It's your puppy love. You know, it's your I'll do anything for you love. It's like, oh my days, I don't even want to go into class. I don't even want to listen to what the teacher's saying, because I'm so in love. I can't wait to see this person again at school type of love. I can't eat type of love. Right? And then there's a second love where, for me personally, it could be a twin flame love. It's where you learn harsh lessons. It's where you transform. It's where you know what you don't want to receive from another person again. You know, the second type of love could be quite painful, because you're trying to relive the love that you had in your youth through this second person, because you're a little bit older and you want this person to be your happily ever after, your forever love. And then if that doesn't work out, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? I have to literally start from scratch. I'm never going to get that first type of love that I had before when I was much younger. And I thought I had it now, and I thought this was going to be better, and now I haven't got any. So is there any truth in finding love when I came so close to experiencing it and it's been taken away? And then there's you, the third love. And this person feels like they're unsure if they should trust it or not, because it's too good to be true, but they've been here already. However, it's much different. I'm still want to hold on. Look how he's holding on to that cup and that stick. I want to hold on. I want to give you my love. I want to offer you stability. But I'm just waiting for you to mess up. Okay? We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So this is indicating that this person has overcome some sort of heartbreak and pain. And I feel like it's got to do with past lovers as well. You know, they want to have beautiful experiences with you, but they can't bear to go through what they did before in the past. You know, we have the Knight of Swords. They're holding back. I did say that. The Knight of Swords is someone that rushes forward, you know, that is very abrupt, you know, but this person is very cautious. So they want you to know that they're being very cautious, because they are not going to go through that pain that they've experienced before in the past. They are falling in love, or they are in love. For some of you, this person has a choice between yourself and other people, and they are not wanting, and you could be aware of this, you may have met this person online. This person doesn't want to rush into making the wrong decision, because they can't bear the fact of any sort of heartbreak or pain. You know, they feel like they have a lot to lose. For some of you, yes. You know, and for some of you, they don't know what to do. They're not making a decision, they're not making a choice. Because for some of you, this person has come out of some sort of long-term relationship. They've overcome pain, I feel here, and they're not going to rush into love like they did before. Okay, so we have, I knew what I was doing and I am sorry. I needed to love myself, and instead I blamed you. I wasn't happy, and I tried to find happiness outside of myself. I mistreated you for not filling the void that I need to fill within myself. I did say there was some sort of third party situation. We have number 4 here. So this could indicate that this person was involved with you and, you know, 2 other people. And for some of you, you know about this. And this person, if that story resonates with you, they want to actually apologize, because there's an energy here of them feeling, of them knowing that what they did was wrong, you know. And I get a sense that this person wants to come back. This is an apology for some of you. For others of you, I'm picking up that this person is falling in love, but they don't want to make the wrong decision, right? But for some of you, more strongly than that, I feel that this person has done something that you know about, and they're still feeling remorse about it. And they realize that because they weren't loving themselves, that's why they did what they did. But they're sorry because they know that you didn't deserve it. And they were trying to fill a void of pain, you know. Okay, let's see what else we've got. We have, I'm emotionally distant because I don't know how to show emotion. It's hard for me to express emotions. I have a lot of baggage. It won't be fair to be with you now because I can't give you what you need. I need to work on myself, and that may take some time. I've been selfish in the past by staying with you and treating you the way that you didn't deserve. It's because I'm not happy. I took it out on you. I'm sorry. So I feel for some of you, this person took a long time also to make a decision to be in a relationship with you because of what happened in the past. And even if they were in a relationship with you, they weren't emotionally there. And they are aware that they weren't investing into the connection like they should have done because of past hurts, because of experiences. And they want you to know that they're sorry. To me, this is like an apology, I feel, you know. And for some of you, you know of these other people. It could be something online. Maybe this person may have said something to you of, you know, I am talking to other people. Although you both got on with each other, although there was a connection. You could be a Scorpio, they could be a Scorpio, or a Pisces. You know, there could be a Scorpio and Pisces connection right here. And this person didn't, you know, they may have made you know that they were, you know, talking to others, but you felt that your connection was much greater, and they felt it too. You may have felt that they felt it too, although they did with the King of Cups here, but they were still trying to fill some sort of void to make themselves happy, which upset you because you're thinking, but wait, we get on, like, why are you doing this? So they want you to know that, you know, they're sorry for putting you in this situation because they weren't happy within themselves, and they felt the need to look outside of themselves to fill that void. It had nothing to do with you. And for some of you, this person is falling in love, or they're in love, but they are saying that I have to take a step back. I know that I'm emotionally distant because I don't know how to show emotion, you know, because remember the Knight of Swords as well. This is my Aquarius card. This person could have Aquarius in their chart, or you may be an Aquarius, right? Or Pisces, Aquarius cusp. And the Knight of Swords is an energy that is very abrupt, very assertive, but there's some sort of reins on this. It's sort of holding back here. So they're not even showing their emotions through action by reaching out to be with you, because this person wants you to know that they have a lot of baggage that they need to work through, you know. And if they are to get with you now, they're not going to give you what you need. And they know that they need to work on themselves and love themselves. And I've been selfish. They know that they've been selfish. They know that they've been quite abrupt in the past. You know, here today, gone tomorrow for some of you. And they want to take a step back with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They want to heal because they want to, if you are in a connection with them now, they want to be able to give you what you actually deserve. And that's not be so abrupt. Not be in the energies of the Knight of Swords. Be more thoughtful. Energies of the King of Cups, you know, because they know that that's what you deserve. And they're starting to understand the connection and what it represents. I'm not happy. You see, I'm not happy. This person is not happy. I took it out on you and I'm sorry. So they realize that their behavior could have something to do with alcohol as well, guys. They realize, yeah, alcohol here as well. They realize that how they've treated you was, you know, you didn't deserve that, and it boils down to them. It's because they're still healing, and you know, they're not taking action because they feel like to take action in the now will be unfair to you, because there's still work they need to do on themselves. However, they do still feel that they love you, but they're not quite ready yet to express that. What's the advice for pile number 3, please? 2 cards came out. Okay, so we have release, and then we have growth. So to me, this is saying that for some of you that are in this connection, the advice is to maybe release, two things. Maybe release this connection, release this person until this person heals. Because in the now, this person wants you to know that they're not ready yet to be in a relationship, because they are still healing. They know that there's a lot of work that they need to work on themselves. And right now, would it be fair to be with you whilst they're still healing? For others of you, this is saying to release any sort of resentment that you have from this person, towards this person. This is also saying that this person needs to release some sort of past as well, or you may be able to help this person release as well by taking a step back, I feel. Because I feel like by you taking a step back and allowing this person room to heal, it's going to give you a chance to grow in other areas of your life, maybe focusing on your money, your career, your finances, because I'm focusing on the green. But I also feel like, you know, sometimes when we take a step back from a situation, it allows the situation to grow, because sometimes us being around a situation inhibits the growth of the situation, of a person. And this person needs to grow outside of the connection, and you need to grow outside of this connection in order to come back. And for some of you, you may find that away from this connection, you may want to grow elsewhere in another relationship, or this person may feel like, I'm not ready yet, it's still going to take me some time. And this may make you think to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to wait, I'm going to do my thing, focus on my career, focus on, you know, other connections or another connection. But I definitely feel that this connection needs to be released in the now in order for other things in your life to grow, especially your career and your finances. And you will find that if it's meant to be, it will come back full circle, which I feel like it would with the growth. Release to come back again to grow. But when it comes back around again, this connection, it will be built on more faulty ground. Not faulty ground, guys. It will be built on more stable ground, because I'm focusing on the green earth, something stable. I feel right now this connection is quite faulty. It's not built on stable ground, and that energy, this cycle needs to be released so it can be renewed. This card to me is speaking about renewal. There needs to be renewal in this connection, and it can only come once you release the old cycle, the old way of being. You know, allow this person their time away. It may take weeks, it may take months, but in the meantime, you need to focus on yourself and growing for yourself as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 3. That was a quick pick a card reading. Ain't done one of those in a long time. My new channel messages that I writ, I have other channel messages that I writ like 2 years ago, but I felt some sort of downloads yesterday, and I was like, you know what, let me just do it. Let me just write now whilst I'm in the energy. So guys, I hope that brought you clarity. Please take care of yourself. Remember, you're amazing. You are loved. Okay, never forget that. Take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. Peace out.